Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. BlubberButter, and welcome back to Attack of the B-Team. Now, I feel like I start every single video going up that ladder. In this video, I don't really know what I'm going to do. Again, Solemn Shadow, you mentioned that you thought that the workbench stuff with forging tools was kind of needlessly complicated and not that much payoff, but I still want to kind of look at it, so I'm going to go ahead and probably get into that because I haven't done anything in these books. Was it Materials and You? Is that the first one? Welcome to the first edition. Yeah, so I'm going to make a blank pattern and a stencil table. Let's go back down here and do that. I should probably set some things up here, and I could just craft up here for a while until I figure out exactly what I'm doing. I need to touch up my house. Like this should be brick, and I should have a basement down here. And of course, like I said before, I want to build out eventually and have this be the center of my base, with a few more saplings in there. But it's not important for right now. So let's get some stone. Where did my stone go? Oh, here's plenty of stone. And I have 31 sticks. That's probably enough. Was it like this? Because you didn't actually need a crafting table to do it. Yeah. Stencil worker. I got an achievement. Good. Speaking of which, yesterday I was playing and I crafted like a wooden sword and got the achievement Time to Strike, even though at the beginning of the game I had already done that. And then I got a stone pick and it was saying that I was upgrading my equipment or something like that. Like that was very odd. I was getting achievements that I thought I either already had or should have already had. Oh, I got another book. Awesome. Means I'm doing something right, maybe. Okay. Oh, nighttime. Let's sleep. The last time I waited too long to sleep, I ended up getting killed by an Enderman. Didn't even get his morph. A punk. Anyway, so let's look at this, because I actually, like, Dapper Demon did this in like his first videos, I guess. I still have no clue what's going on because I don't remember that. Stencil table. What? All right, let's look at the book and see. Materials and You. Do they talk about stencil table, part crafter? Oh, let's go ahead and get all these then. And pattern chest. So part crafters, this and a piece of... No, not... Jeez. So I need to make another stencil, which doesn't actually take... So apparently I can make these things without having... There we go. Now we have a part crafter. And what was the other one? Nope. Stencil table. Nope. My mouse does this thing now, and I'm gonna have to get a new mouse. This is it if you haven't seen it. But it does this thing where it like double clicks while I'm trying to do something. And it causes a lot of problems, because if I'm like selecting something on Steam, or if I'm scrolling through something or clicking next page, it'll like double click, and it can really screw things up, especially in editing. It keeps totally destroying my editing work. That and a chest. Okay. Well, I can make a chest pretty easily. I can't put that here just yet because I need to make this. There we go. Let's see, is that it? Pattern chest. No. Tool station and tool forge. Oh man. Let's build these others later. And also, I think that's a good idea. Let's put this stuff on top. I'll make another level to my house. I'll probably build a basement down there with like a forge and stuff. I'll have a building episode next time where I just screw around. Hey, I could try live streaming sometime. I have software that can do it. I've never tried it though, so I can't say how good it'll be. I'm actually kind of worried about that, but I mean, I have the capabilities now. Alright, so let's start with this. And we have the parts builder. The pattern chest, and we have other things that we can do. So let's look at the stencil table, the parts builder. Oh, interesting. The pattern chest. What? Is that like an ender chest with patterns, or is it just a chest that holds patterns? How special is that? What other book do we get? Materials and You. Newer version. World Domination, Materials and You. The first version. Oh, and this is just a random book. I don't care about the random book. Not yet, anyway. So I guess let's go ahead and build the other ones while we're at it. Tool forge. So tool station is also pretty simple. There we go. Tool station. And then tool forge is a little more complicated. I'm gonna have to figure out what kind of brick that is. Let me... Do they actually say? What is that? Is that any type of brick, or is that like charred brick? What is this? I know this is wool, and I actually have the wool. I have to make another tool station for it. Like I can make another tool station. That's not an issue. But I'm gonna need to do this with some wool and some brick, I think? I'll have to look at it. Let me, let's set this down. I have most of the other things. How does this work? Oh, I've actually seen this in one other mod. This is for adding modifiers to your stuff, isn't it? So let's look at materials and use the next version. Volume 2 by Skyla. Tools, materials, modifiers. This book is a magic copy. Yes, yes, yes. The pickaxe is a basic mining tool. No. Sorry. I've been keeping swearing off this one. I'll probably bleep that out. It's a basic mining tool. It's the simplest method for chewing through rock and harvesting ores. It's a precision tool. Effective on... Okay, you're teaching me the basics about pickaxes now? I'm not new to Minecraft. Like, the pickaxe is the biggest one. Shovel... Alright, so they are separating it into parts, which is the pickaxe head, the tool rod, and the tool binding. Now, if I understand this correctly, because I've seen someone else work with it a little bit, you can add modifiers to the different parts so that they have different stats, whether you want it to be faster, you want it to have fortune, stuff like that. All this is very interesting, except they're not really telling you anything by just telling you this. Oh, wait, now this is new. Longsword is an offensive weapon, used for full-speed charges and plowing through enemy lines. Interesting. Rapier, dancing sword blade. Lets you get in and out of battle quickly. Its damage is low, it makes up for this with other abilities. Oh, hop backwards. Oh, this is cool. Cool. I mean, I'd be more likely to get the longsword than the rapier. Plunging forward sounds a lot cooler. Anyway, there's some cool new items here. Now, they're probably all useless, like, honestly. But it'd still be fun to mess around with them. Short weapon, frying pan. Frying pan. Are you taking lessons from Samwise Gamgee? Stun your foes or place cook your food. What? Blocking cuts a variety of damage types in half. Shift right click places the item in the frying pan and cooks a large amount of food at a time. Okay, well, we'll have to make that. So, okay, this is cool. Chisel. Oh, okay. Yes, I want the chisel. The chisel is like the ultimate item for making custom blocks, or not custom blocks, but the fancy blocks, so you can have different textures and stuff. I'm going to make a chisel. I think I know how to make that one. I think that's 2 sticks and then 4 iron. Hammer. Oh. Dude, like, I thought this was just going to be kind of, like, useless and stuff, but, like, the hammer, I've also seen that. It, like, mines out large areas. You can mine out pretty quickly a 9x9. And if you add, like, you can add a fire element to it so that it automatically smelts it as you're mining. So the hammer is actually pretty useful. I'll have to get in that. That's what I was talking about. Remember when I was saying I wish that the mod that let the trees fall down? Like, I'd seen some servers that had it, that I played with my brother. The lumber axe does that. You, like, cut the bottom down and all the rest of it falls down. Okay. Okay. So, yeah. Sorry, Solemn Shadow, I don't know if you wanted me to mess with this, but this seems like it's going to be very useful for me personally, just because I'm lazy and I'm a noob. So I'm going to be building things that are going to be really easy for me to work with. Cleaver. Heavy defensive weapon. Battle axe. Okay. Now they're getting into more of the detailed stuff. Some materials have traits that augment their natural uses. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Reinforces 10% chance of not... Okay. This is the level I wanted to see. When adding modifiers here, you can add diamond to make it more durable and increase the mining level. Emerald makes it more durable, I guess. Redstone makes it faster. What is that? Moss. slowly repairs itself. Ooh, that's not bad. I'm going to need to use that. It is stackable. I'm going to want like a felt touch as well. So I'll probably make a whole bunch of different types. Auto smelting. That's the one I was talking about. Lava crystal in the end gives the power of a furnace. Stacks with luck. Not compatible with silk. Well, yeah, obviously it's not compatible with silk. Silk touch. Ball of moss. Okay. So I'm going to want to get these types of things. So before I can get some of the really nice stuff, I'm going to have to go mining a little bit. Luck. Adds fortune or looting depending on the tool. Increases level, maximum threshold. So I'm going to be modifying all my weapons like crazy. Sharpness. Oh! Adding quartz to the edge of the tool seems to make it sharper. Yes. Has less an effect on tools with piercing properties. Still. And it's stackable, so I can do it more than once. Excellent. I'm going to have to work with this. Okay. So, and then silk. Allows it to be harvested directly. Okay. So I'm going to have to get like a whole set of tools, and this will be a little bit longer. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to do this episode, but, you know. Okay, so read through the book. That was very interesting. I was in the middle of the dark reading this, so I might get killed. Might not be able to sleep. Let's hope. Yes, alright. Alright, so we have some cool things to do. The problem is I don't actually have any of the materials to do it. So I'm not sure. Do I have anything I could use? I mean, I have wood. Yeah, sure, great. That's awesome. But I don't really have anything else. Let's see. I have anything in this one? I need to kill the bat. There's definitely a bat over here. Where's it? I saw it. I thought I saw it. If I can get bat, I can get flying. If I can get flying, that resolves a lot of problems. Sorry, bat. Yes! Oh, yes! Okay. Definitely add that to my favorites. Dude. How does mining work when you're flying versus when you're... Alright, so it treats it as if you're like swimming. But I can deal with that. What is this? Ice shard. Considering I did no work for that, I'm totally cool with getting ice shard. Okay, so I just did a little bit of mining, just really quickly. Got some stuff. I found a spawner, which I will harvest later with the felt tip, and maybe try to create some kind of a zombie farm or something. For now, let's just look at what I have. Oh gosh, I've been playing so many different games. I hit I and M and everything else, and tab for all of my inventory when it's Minecraft. It's right here. So I got some ruby. Or sapphire. I don't know if this could be useful for crafting things, but I'll just put it down for now. Muscle. Okay, for necromancy. So I need to organize all this. There's an ME system in this. I think I should probably build one as soon as possible. Now let's make a chest. That is not how you do that. Now we'll take it up here with all of our resources. So chest will be for all of our crafty stuffs. Let's see, stencil table. I have a stencil. Don't know what I'm doing. I guess for now I'll put the stencil in here. I have no clue what it's good for at all. Open blocks. Yeah, it has something to do with this, but I certainly can't figure it out. Stencil table. Next pattern. How do you use this? And let me get rid of this. I don't care about that. Okay, well, that's really interesting. Part builder. What do I put iron ingots in here? Oh, okay. But the iron's not stackable, so I can only put one iron in. That's great and all. What is... Okay, I'm back. I had to leave and then come back, so reconnected. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I went hunting for some clay, and I'm going to make seared brick, which I think is no clay and sand mixture. No, that's definitely not it. What was it? Dang it. It's just grout, which is clay, sand, and gravel. Ah, I need to go get gravel. Okay, not sure what I told you, but I tried to make it over and over again, and it's because I couldn't figure out what this item was. That's iron, so I just had to make iron, so I wasted a lot of time doing nothing. But now I have 2 blocks of iron. I have some seared brick, and I have the tool station. So now we have the tool forge. There we go. Finally have that. That took a lot of time. I don't even know how I'm going to edit this video together. It's been a whole bunch of not doing anything. So, tool forge goes right here. Now we have those 5 tools that we were supposed to use. And is this for... Like, what is this for? Chisel. Chisel utility that carves shapes into blocks. Chisel head and handle. Okay, good to know. Hammer, lots of things here, but this is not for shaping the heads. This is repair and modification. Part builder. Now I have to figure out how to do that. So I have this. How do I make... Place a pattern and a material on the left to get started. How do I make patterns? Next pattern. Make patterns? Okay, so there's iron here. How do you make patterns? Ah, dang it. Okay, so I just figured out that in order to be making these things in the first place, you need to be having a smeltery, and you need to create forge. Like, you need to have a forge and pour the molten iron into the slot with the stuff in it. I didn't realize that's what I was doing. That's going to take a lot more time. So basically, what I'm saying is I wasted everyone's time here. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this video. If I do, it's more of an apology. I screwed up. I didn't check what I needed in advance. So I'll start working on that, I guess. They made it sound like you could get started pretty immediately. I thought, okay, so I'll start crafting things. What I have to do is get one of these things to craft one of these things. I think, yeah, I somehow get this, and I don't know how, to craft this so I can create a smeltery to make it, and I actually am looking forward to doing that. Like, again, I'm sorry, I know you said that that's kind of a waste of time, but that's something I kind of want to do. But I thought it was something I could craft. I didn't realize that I needed to have everything done. I kind of wish that they had been that direct about it. Like, they still don't even talk about it. The only way I know is because I looked through and tried to make it myself. So, that's one... I mean, I guess I should have known, but... That is really frustrating. I did not realize. Pattern chest. How do I make patterns? Like, I have stencils and stuff. How do I make patterns? Oh, that's a little annoying. I'm actually going to try one thing out before I go. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's make some of these. Stencil table. That's how. Okay. That's how you make it. Tool rod pattern. Gonna need one of those. Next pattern. Pickaxe head. Yes. So I'm gonna have to get all of these. Anyway, I'll mess with this later. I'll fill this out and stuff like that. So I just didn't know what I was getting into. So this is gonna have to be another video. I don't have time for today. My child is up and ready to do things, so I'm gonna go take her for a walk and stuff like that. I guess there's one thing I want to do first. And I think this still works even though I'm not making the head and everything. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I don't think this works the way it's supposed to. I think I built the wrong chisel. Yeah, I can. This is. Okay, so I think you're supposed to make like a head and everything. And that's cool. But this chisel can allow me to rebuild this house and stuff like that with all sorts of cool things. Look here. So I put wood in here. And these are all the different types of carved blocks I can make out of the wood. You put marble in here. These are all the different types of carved blocks you can make out of marble. You put... Nah. Oh, that's a modifier. I can... Oh, no, it says that I can't do that. Yeah, that's cool. Trying to think. Cobblestone. Yep, there are lots of cobblestone ones you can do. So, really, really cool stuff that I'm really looking forward to getting into. Can you do wool? No. Alright, well. Like, that's that. Doesn't do that stuff. So, I mean, like, it's not that I wasted this video, because, like, I actually got stuff done, but I didn't show anything. I didn't think it was entertaining, so I apologize. I'll have something down in the description below, I guess. I'll look over the footage and see if anything's worth keeping at all. But I'm sorry, I just didn't know what I was getting into. So in the next video, I'll start work on a smeltery. Try to figure out where I should put that. I could put it underneath me in like a basin area, or I can just turn that whole mountain. If I just carve into that mountain, I can make that a smeltery. I can fly now, so transportation is not nearly as much of a hindrance. So, we'll see what we can do. Anyway, with that, I'm going to stop. If you guys didn't hate me, a like or subscribe would be awesome. But with that, I'm going to go, and I'll start making plans for the next video. You all have a great day. And I, Mr. BlubberButter, will see you later. Bye.